Hi everyone. So I will have not long uploaded a video that was requested by Louise on Harry Potter names. She also suggested why don't we do one on general literary names. So I thought I'd give it a go. It will not contain any Shakespeare names because I've got a plan to do a video on Shakespeare names, and it will not include any from the Harry Potter series as I have already done a video on them names. So here are 10 boys names and 10 girls names that I love from books. So first one is Alec. Alec is a variation on Alex, which is a very modern name, but I like this one. It is like a more unique variation of it. I think it is a beautiful name. The only thing is, it's from Tess of the D'Urbervilles by Thomas Hardy. The problem is Alec is quite a bad character in it, so but then again, it is a Victorian novel that I don't think most people have read. I hadn't heard of the name Alec until I read it, so I don't think a lot of people would, immediately think Alec Tess of the D'Urbervilles, because not as many people have read the book, if that makes sense. Next is one of my absolute favourite names. It's Atticus, from the character Atticus Finch in To Kill a Mockingbird. That is a beautiful name. I love the character of Atticus. He is such a nice, caring character. So I love the name, and it's like a hidden gem that's in plain sight, but not many people see it. Next is Bennet from Pride and Prejudice. I have sort of cheated a bit here. It is not a first name of a character. The Bennet sisters, the main one is Elizabeth, as many people might know who read Pride and Prejudice. They're a group of sisters in the film who it's centered around, but I love the name Bennet for a boy. I think it is a very sweet name who I love. Yeah. But next, I've sort of cheated here again from the book, from the Dorian Gray book. I have picked the name Gray from it. I do love the name Gray. It's a multi-sex name. It is a unisex name, but I do love it for a boy. So yeah. Next is Henry. Henry is from the book Time Traveler's Wife. It is a beautiful book. I cried. And I love the book and the film, and I love the name Henry, so that's perfect to be on my list. Next is a name I love. It's Holden. It's from the book Catcher in the Rye. I've not read the book Catcher in the Rye, but I do love the name Holden, so I could not resist putting it on here. Next is from a book which I love and I must cry at. It's my keeper, and it's the name Jesse. Jesse is Kate and Anna's brother. He is a brother who, just cares for his sisters, and he just wants the best for both Kate and Anna. And I love the name Jessie. I've got a sister called Jessica, so Jessie I think is a very cute name, but I would not be able to use it because I think my sister is called Jess for short, so Jess and a son Jesse, not too. 8 is another cheat. It's Lennox from the book The Secret Garden. The character is Mary Lennox. She is a little girl who the book centers around, but I love the name Lennox for a little boy. I think it is so cute. Next is Sawyer from Huckleberry Finn. It is from the character Tom Sawyer, but I do love the name Sawyer for a boy. I think it is very cute, but I do love Tom, but I prefer Thomas, so I have put Sawyer on my list. Theodore is the last boy name. I love the name Theodore, and I think for a little boy you could nickname him Teddy, which I think is very cute. And for an older guy you could nickname him Theo, which I think is a beautiful name. So Theodore I love to bits. Yeah. Next is on to the girls now. So, I forgot to mention, these are from the book Little Women, which is a very good book. If you have not read it, you need to. Next is the name Aurora from Terms of Endearment. I did this list, I started this list a while back, and I did start my Harry Potter list recently, and when I opened this list up, I did not realise that I have put Aurora on both lists, which I was trying to avoid doing, putting names that were same on lists, but yeah, they're from different books out, so yeah. Next is the name Beatrice. I love the name Beatrice to bits, especially the nickname B for it. I'm in love with it, and it's from the book A Series of Unfortunate Events, which I loved as a kid. It's the kid's mum who does die before the book starts, but I love the name Beatrice and I couldn't resist putting it in. Next is Cosette. Cosette is from Les Miserables. I have not actually read Les Miserables. I've not seen the film. I want to though, so I am going to watch it. But I do love the name Cosette. I prefer Colette, but I think Cosette is beautiful. Next is Esmeralda. Esmeralda is from the book Hunchback of Notre Dame. I love the name Esme for short for it, and I think it is very sweet. It is a name that not many people use. It is not very popular, but I do love it. Next is Joanna. Joanna is from the Sweeney Todd book, which I read the Sweeney Todd book a while back, and Joanna is Sweeney Todd's daughter. I do love the name Joanna. I think it's very sweet and beautiful. Next is Jacquetta. Jacquetta is from a book by my favourite author, Philippa Gregory. It is Lady of the Rivers. It is based on the life of Jacquetta Woodville, who is actually a real person. They are historical fiction books, but I do love them, and I think Jacquetta is such a beautiful name, and it is not well known. So yeah, next is Josephine. Josephine is from Little Women. I love the name Josephine. I think it's a very sweet name for a girl. I love Joseph for a boy, and you could have so many cute little nicknames like Josie for a little girl. So yeah. 8 is a name from one of my favourite books as a child, Matilda, which is obviously from Roald Dahl's book Matilda. It is becoming a more fashionable name, Matilda. I think it is such a sweet, beautiful name that you could have the nickname Tilly for, which is very cute. But yeah, so now I'm on to Scarlet. Scarlet is from the book Gone with the Wind. I know a lot of people love the name Scarlet. I think it is very cute. It's for a reddish colour, and I think Scarlet's very cute. I prefer it with the 2 T's other than the 1 T, but I think it's very cute. 10 is Sybil. It is from a play, not a book. It's from the play in Spectacles, which if you have not, I did this for one of my GCSE exams. If you have not seen the play, you need to. It is such a good play. At first I was reading it, we read it in class, and it was like, but then I really got into it, and it's such a good play. You need to watch it. And Sybil is a name that I love. I don't see why it's not more popular, because it is such a beautiful name. So this is the last of my literary names video. I hope you've liked it. What are your favourite literary names, or what's your favourite character name from a book? So yeah, I hope you've liked them, and please tell me what you think and what yours are, and I'll talk to you soon. Bye.